The night after her funeral, I woke up and saw her sitting beside my bed, not moving, not blinking, just staring at me. I froze. I didn't scream. I couldn't. My mouth was open, but nothing came out. She was wearing the same white lace they buried her in. Her eyes were empty. Her hands were on her lap. I shut my eyes tight, opened them again. She was still there. Let me tell you how I got here. My name is Amaka. I married into the Eze family in 2019. My husband, Ifeanyi, is a kind man, but his mother hated me. I'm not exaggerating. From day one, she never smiled at me. She said I walked like a lazy goat, said my cooking tasted like mud water. I tried to please her. It never worked. She moved in with us after her husband died. That was when things got worse. She started locking me out of the house when I went to the market. She would spit on the floor when I walked past. One day, I saw her talking to a mirror in her room, whispering. I asked her who she was talking to. She smiled at me and said, "You will see soon." That same week, I started bleeding. Heavy bleeding. No pain, just blood. I was 3 months pregnant and we lost the baby. After that, I stopped sleeping well. I would hear her outside my door chanting, sometimes scratching the wood. Ifeanyi never heard it, but our cat would always run and hide when it started. One night, I saw her standing over me while I was lying in bed, just standing. When I opened my eyes, she walked away slowly. Without saying a word, I told Ifeanyi. He said I was stressed. One day, I found something tied under our bed. It was a piece of red cloth with what looked like chicken bones and my photo in it. I cried. I showed it to Ifeanyi. He threw it away and told me to pray more. Then she fell sick. Just like that, no warning. She was strong in the morning. By night, she was vomiting blood. The doctor said poison, but no one had touched her food but her. She died that night. The family buried her quickly, as tradition demands. No autopsy, no questions. Everyone said to let the dead rest. But she didn't rest. That night, I saw her on my bed. I couldn't move. I watched her sit still, looking at me for hours. Then she stood up and walked into the wall. Not the door, the wall. I didn't sleep for days. We moved out of the house after a month. Ifeanyi believed me after he saw her in his dream, telling him she took everything from me. Now I will take it back. I still don't sleep well. Some nights, I wake up to find fingerprints on the mirror. Long, thin fingerprints. And I don't own any mirrors anymore. Whatever she did, it didn't die with her. And I think she is waiting for someone or something, or maybe me